A little more than a week from now, a grim anniversary. October 7th marks 2 years since Hamas militants entered Israel, killed 1,200 people, and took more than 250 others hostage. In coming weeks, we'll be reporting on what's ensued since in Gaza, where the death toll now exceeds 65,000. But this morning, Seth Doane returns to that fateful October day to share one man's struggle for survival.
50 meters underground, you actually understand the meaning in life.
He was a Hamas hostage for 491 days.
That is not your academic degrees and not your profession. You miss your family and friends. You just wish for another minute with them.
Held captive deep in tunnels under Gaza, Eli Sharabi also imagined this moment.
This is your house here?
Yes.
His first time back home.
Wow, look at that. 2 years later.
The shrubbery has grown up around it, but there's no concealing the pain here.
I remember they grabbed me from here.
His wife Leanne and their daughters, 16-year-old Noya and 13-year-old Yahel, were still inside as Hamas terrorists overran their kibbutz Be'eri, killing 101 of its residents. Time has seemingly stopped in this community just 3 miles from Gaza.
This place used to help so much to Palestinian civilians, send them money, and take some of them from the border to hospitals in Israel.
Those memories are hard to reconcile with his last moments here.
I understood they kidnapped me. I understood Arabic. My last second in the house, I just turned my head to my daughters and said, I'll come back.
It's a nightmare he details in Hostage, a gripping account of his ordeal.
5 terrorists enter with weapons drawn. We are in our pajamas. They come with uniforms, balaklavas, and Kalashnikovs. They found us.
Can you believe you're writing about your own life?
I will never forget the fears in my daughter's eyes.
The fear?
It was horrible.
In that horrible chaos of the day, when 250 others were taken hostage, he was ultimately brought into a home and tied up.
After 52 days, they moved us to the tunnels. The first mosque we've seen, we got in. They opened the door on the floor, and we've seen the ladder, and they asked us to climb down, something like 30 meters. It looked like the perfect grave.
It looked like what?
A perfect grave for me.
In the tunnels under Gaza, Eli Sharabi was held with various hostages, including American Hirsch Goldberg Poland, who was later murdered by Hamas at age 24. Goldberg Poland often repeated a quote which stuck with Sharabi: "He who has a why to live can bear any how."
You're looking for any source that give you hope, that give you strength.
His captors told him his wife and daughters were alive, seen at protests campaigning for his release. It was the why he needed to cope with that torture in the tunnels.
They beat us. One time they broke my ribs, and I couldn't breathe properly for 2 or 3 months. And my friend needed to help me to stand to go to the bathroom. They undressed us every 2 weeks and looked for things that maybe we are going to attack them with them.
What did that do to you?
It's very humiliating moments for you, and especially when you're chained to your friends, leg by leg, and you need to go to the bathroom with him.
You have to go together?
Yeah, you have to go together. It's very, very humiliating moments. There's no running water, so you use bottles. You can see the worms everywhere. Worms, rats, cockroaches.
We were in kibbutz Be'eri in mid-September as Israel stepped up its ground offensive in Gaza.
I'm hearing explosions.
Yes, it's not nice, these explosions. Especially when you think it's another 48 hostages remain there, 2 years. It's awful for both sides.
May I ask maybe a hard question? There are going to be people who watch this and say, you're giving this space to this man to share his story. What about the 60,000 plus people in Gaza who've been killed?
First of all, they need to remember who started October 7. If someone can explain to me how you fighting against a terror organization that hiding behind his own population without people to get hurt, innocent people, I don't know how to do it.
He worries especially about another captive he left behind, 24-year-old Alon Ohel. Sharabi became a father figure to him in their year plus together. And when Sharabi found out he was going to be freed, Ohel was not on the list.
You imagine this moment hundreds of times and you believe it's going to be the happiest moment ever. And because of Alon, this moment became very complicated. He had small panic attack, start to cry, shaking. So we took water, washed his face, hugging him. It wasn't easy. This is our mission now, to bring them all home.
Sharabi has been fighting to get the remaining living hostages out, along with the bodies of those like his brother, Yossi, who was killed in captivity.
The best brother you can ask for.
His emotions are often close to the surface,
It's difficult.
but kept in check,
Difficult.
even describing the unimaginable, being shackled.
We were chained with iron chain on our legs 24/7. Every step you make, it's not more than 3 inches. It was a week before the release when they took it off and our legs started to fly all over the place. We couldn't control them because we didn't know how to walk.
When he was released, he'd lost 66 pounds. The handover was terrifying, he says, but he could endure anything just to hug his wife and daughters again. Then he heard this from the social worker greeting him in Israel.
Your mother and your sister waiting for you.
When you hear that, what do you think?
I said to her, just bring me Lian and my daughters.
My wife and my kids.
Yes. She said, well, your mother and your sister will tell you.
Lian, Noyab, and Yehel were among the 1,200 people killed on October 7th, 2023. Next to their graves is a place for his brother, Yossi.
I choose life. I need to be strong for them. I don't have the privilege to break. I'm really grateful for my second chance.
What do you think about when you're trying to sleep?
Lian and my daughters, the life I missed, but I'm very positive the life I'm going to rebuild.
How can you be so positive after losing so much?
I love life. I love life. I'm very proud. That I'm that meaningful for other people. It's the most moving feeling that you can feel. That people care about you. People say to me, we lose simple things and we think our world is finished, and you lost your brother, your wife and your daughters, and you're smiling today. How's that possible?
And what do you say to them?
I can't do anything that bring back Lian, Noya, Yahel, Yossi. So the best thing I can do for the memories is to be optimistic and to be strong and to rebuild my life.